Well guys, in today's video, you're gonna get to see me beg Elon Musk to do something that honestly I've never asked another CEO to do before. As you know, I'm a Tesla shareholder. I'm a big believer in this company. I'm also a customer of this company. What is going on with the stock price right now? Elon Musk needs to do something right now, in my opinion, like literally like first thing Monday.
Jeremy Financial Education just said that Elon Musk should do a bunch of share buybacks on Tesla stock right now. I can't believe my ears today.
And it seems like he's stacking cash just in case. So that's kind of what I read into the fact that he's just stacking cash right now. Because obviously, if he wanted, he could use that money on share buybacks. You know, Tesla could do a bunch of share buybacks right now. And, you know, because now they're up to $23 billion of cash.
Because I just heard Jeremy Financial Education say, Elon Musk is wrong about the economy being in recession.
Heard Elon make predictions in the past about recession and, you know, the recession's coming. Now, so far, he's been obviously incorrect.
He said Tesla shouldn't hold so much cash right now. And Jeremy said Elon should use Tesla's cash pile right now to buy a bunch of stock back. Jeremy never ceases to amaze, amuse, and betray us, his loyal audience. Now I know why tattooed chef Jeremy's next Tesla stock is traded on pink sheets for 8 cents. Worth $7 million today. Not $80 billion like he said in 2021. Have a listen for yourself. He actually said it could reach $80 billion.
Unreal long-term upside for the stock. This company, in my opinion, is going to become a 10 years. If we fast forward 10 years from now, Tattooed Chef is a food giant. It's not just some kind of niche company over here. It's a food giant and one of the largest food companies in the world in 10 years, in my personal opinion. And if it's going there, we're talking about 20, 40, 60, maybe even $80 billion market cap long-term for this company. That's truly where I believe this company is going. That's why I continue to invest heavily.
Why I found it so funny that Jeremy said Elon should buy back a lot of shares right now. Because Tesla is almost $1 trillion company. That's a very rich valuation. Very high price stock for a split adjusted basis. Tesla is traded at a price over $4,000 a share pre-split. I am definitely not bearish on Tesla. I believe FSD could work someday. But stock buyback at such a steep valuation is literally like lighting Tesla's cash pile on fire.
That's how I talk the ad agency into giving you guys that slogan for only 30 grand. Synergy, bitches. You know what that means?
Does it mean taking a stack of cash and lighting it on fire?
Crazy fucker, I love this guy.
Why I think Tesla's valuation is too high right now. Why I think that Elon was right about the economy. Why Jeremy is a horrible investor and we should all be careful about his stock picks. I will explain it all right after this.
How you like that? How you like that? Nah. Look at you, now look at me. Look at you.
Welcome back to the Audacious Money Witch channel, where we talk about macroeconomy, stocks, bonds, and commodity markets. If you like any of these topics, you are intelligent. That's why you're here, and you know what to do, and push my button if you like what you see in today's video. Because you're already a success, it is done when you join the Audacious Money Witch Club. This video is brought to you by my website. If you are a good boy, go to audaciousmoneywitch.square.site to add more meaning into your life. If you play your cards right and completely submit like my good boys do, then I will take you under my wing. Author of best-selling books, Goddess Cheryl. My good boys always get rewarded handsomely. You are such a good boy. You like hearing that, don't you? You want to get into the bookstore, you want it to be real, you want it to be true, you want to join the Audacious Money Witch Club, don't you? Recently, Jeremy put out a video of #1 cheapest stock to buy now in the stock market. Essentially, he was telling people to buy his Avant brand stock. It's a 15-cent cannabis stock that's literally nobody knows about. Their website has only 7,000 total visits. Another one with an unproven management team that is in a highly competitive market with a no-moat business. Actually, Tattooed Chef TTCFQ is cheaper in price and more people know about it now. Because Jeremy called it TTCF is Jeremy's next Tesla stock.
When it comes to Chef, this is my next Tesla stock and I'm 100% confident in that, okay? There's so many similarities I see between the Chef and Tesla Model, so it's not even funny, okay? And this could be one of those stocks I don't ever sell.
They spent $200 million in marketing and investing in manufacturing capacity because they said they are reaching $1 billion in revenue in 2025. Well, it went bankrupt soon after they burned those cash in flames in just 2 short years. Does anyone really want to bet on another Jeremy's microcap penny stock that don't make any money? I don't think so. Warren Buffett said the difference between the millionaire and the billionaire is that billionaires say no to almost everything. Definitely say no to Jeremy's non-blue chip stock picks. Now let's talk about why I think Tesla's valuation is very high right now. On July 19, 2023, Tesla's market cap is at $933 billion. Tesla grew revenue by 47% year over year. Very impressive, beat Wall Street estimate nicely. Earnings per shares beat Wall Street expectations too. Margins are getting weak though. Last night, Elon Musk informed shareholders that profits don't matter. He wants market share, which is very reminiscent of the all-time high when he asked his shareholders, cult base, if he should sell, and they said yes. So he bought Twitter, which is also not fully profitable in this environment. I guess now Tesla can enjoy free advertising forever.
You're going to feed this machine. I want it running 24 hours a day.
When we look at a Tesla stock chart, we can see right now we are at a lower high close to 300, then all-time high at north of $400 a share. If we zoom out, technically, we can see a head and shoulders pattern with right and left shoulders at below 300 a share and head at 400 a share. If this head and shoulders play out, we can get a Tesla less than $100 a share. However, I don't think it will play out like that. I am sure most of you watching probably want to buy Tesla below 100. I know I do, but it's very small chance that that could actually happen right now. Shares of Tesla fell by more than 9% on Thursday. The Cybertruck and a planned robo-taxi ready car. Musk also cautioned that while the company would continue to target 1.8 million vehicle deliveries this year, Tesla also expected that Q3 production will be a little bit down because we've got summer shutdowns, for what the CEO described as a lot of factory upgrades. Analysts also highlighted concerns with Tesla's margin headwinds, which is at 9.6%, was the lowest result for at least the last 5 quarters. We believe there could continue to be margin headwinds in the intermediate term if Tesla lowers prices to support higher volumes, Goldman Sachs analyst said. Musk didn't offer precise delivery volumes for the new Cybertruck, only saying on the company's earnings call that the Cybertruck would be produced in high volume next year, with an unknown quantity being delivered in 2023. Cybertruck factory tooling is on track, but the company is only producing release candidate builds, the company said in its earnings presentation. Where is Tesla at the business growth cycle? I think it's at the stage 4 because Tesla has joined the S&P 500, meaning it has proven itself to be a profitable company for more than a year. while it's still growing revenue over 40% year over year. To be clear, most Tesla's revenue is from cars, so Wall Street is comparing Tesla's valuation to other car manufacturers using forward PE ratios. Price to sales ratio. Current PS ratio is at 12. You can see how much this has jumped over the past 7 months. It hit a low at about 4.6 at $100 a share. At 12 times of sales is very high if just a car company. So Wall Street is clearly pricing in the perfection of FSD. PE ratio is trailing at 86. Forward PE is sitting at 83 times. Multiple analysis suggests Tesla is priced quite pensive. So by Jeremy saying now it's a great time for Tesla to do a bunch of stock buybacks, that seems like the worst idea Tesla can ever do right now. Don't get me wrong, I love company doing share buybacks. In fact, I own a company that the management is doing massively aggressive shares buyback right now. Yes, that's Alibaba stock. Baba stock is traded almost close to its IPO price. Shares are very cheap compared to any big tech in the US. Price to sales ratio of Baba is at 0.27. If Jeremy is in charge of Tesla, he would buy Tesla shares back at valuation of close to $1 trillion. How much shares can you buy before he runs out of cash? Tesla growing their cash steadily to $23 billion in this environment because it's so unpredictable for the macroeconomy. Elon has way more data and knowledge in his 3 companies than most people in the Fed. That's why I think Elon is right about the economy. We are in a recession. People are suffering. They are just getting used to the crazy by now. $23 billion isn't a huge cash pile when you're talking about the magnificent 7. Google has over $100 billion in cash on their balance sheet for a $1.5 trillion company. Microsoft has over $100 billion in cash too. Another way to value Tesla by using reverse discount cash flow calculator. If we look at Tesla's trailing 12 months free cash flow, we add that together, we get about $6.163 billion of free cash flow for 12 months. Doing so, we put the number here. For terminal growth rate, I use 3%. Discount rate, I use 10%. I was trying to be conservative. Doing that, I had to put in 35% compounded annual growth rate to get these $291 a share number to match. This share price implies that Tesla's free cash flow is going to have to grow 35% rate over the next 10 years in order to justify today's price. That means free cash flow today's $6 billion has to grow all the way to about $122 billion 10 years from now at 2033. From $6 billion today, it has to be 20x over the next 10 years for today's valuation to make sense. This means FSD's success is already priced in Tesla's stock price. However, I do believe they can achieve that because Tesla is the real deal, Holyfield type of company. It has a widening moat. Don't buy the next Tesla.
This stock is one of the 2 for sure buys, okay? TTCF.
If you want Tesla, buy Tesla. Just wait for the price that you want to pay. You are such a good boy for watching my video right till the end. Bye.